InEC is InEC is the Electoral Commission and the college that is in charge of every political party. Does it see Abure as a leader of the party? Yes or no?
Let me educate
you. Know, the question is a yes or no question. It's a yes or no question. Does it see?
It's not about.
No, Monday. I am going somewhere. Monday. I am going somewhere.
Okay,
no. Fantastic. No. Did the stakeholders vote a no confidence on Abure and Apapa-led leadership? Yes or no? Did the stakeholders? You're not aware. Okay, fantastic. With this being
hello guys, just before I proceed, can I shock you guys? In the 2019 election, before Peter Obi joined the Labour Party, can you please guess how many votes Labour Party got in the presidential election? The Labour Party got 5,000 votes only. 5,000. But in the 2023 election that Peter Obi joined them, it was allocated 6 million votes. 6 million. Whereas it got over 10 million, which Peter Obi even said with his math. Do you understand? Now, in the first place, who was Abure before Peter Obi joined? Please, I want to show you an interesting video. Very interesting. Very, very loaded. So let me not bore you with many words. Who is Abure where Peter Obi is? Who is this arm robber? Guys, now Abure want to throw everything on the ground. Her neck is not. Oh my God. Now, there's something actually you see exposed in the video I'm about to show you. Guys, are you aware that she said she was the one in charge of all the polling agents? Now, she kept on asking them before the election, can we have the list of the polling agents, this or that? Abure refused to release it till 24 hours before the election. When they got it, he said, no, look at it, something was fishy. They will decide to call some number. They discovered that something that is supposed to be a male, a lady will be picking. They're not supposed to be a lady, a man will be picking. Which means Abure did actually get polling agent. He just got some of his cronies and put their names there. Meanwhile, he used that means to siphon money to himself. So Abure deliberately, because of greed, sabotaged Peter Obi before the election. And remember, during the court, the tribunal, one of the judges even said it. You understand? That all the polling unit agents and where is their list and everything. So which also prove that Abure worked for Tinunu. Because if Abure has not worked against Peter Obi eternally, with what Peter Obi got, if the polling agent, all of them, did have their list, it would have been difficult for. Please, I don't want to say as I'm talking, I'm dwelling with Ibi. I beg you, as you watch this video, just make sure you like it. Share this video in all the groups you belong. Please. If you don't share it, not be you do that yourself, you do. I'm telling you the truth. Share this video, let all Nigeria see it, because this video also exposed how Obi is going to beat Tinunu. He's going to beat Tinunu hands down in 2027. Make sure you like this video and please share it on the platform you belong. God bless you.
This video, let's discuss at the end. It's a short video. Watch.
The biggest problem, and I kept saying this even before election, the biggest weakness and the biggest threat that presidential campaign had was Labour Party. If Mr. Peter Obi had run as an independent candidate, there's no how they would have been able to rig. There is no how. Because it was dependent on party. The party first of all went on for them to even release this thing. Oh yeah, let's be able to impute agents or whatever. That's what they did. They changed everything. They were the biggest threat that we had. They thought even the obedient, they saw the obedient as their enemies. I kept telling them, I said, you guys are the ones that are going to be the party in power, not us. They can't think big. Their small-mindedness was the reason why Tinunu was able to rig election.
When I said something similar to this about 3 weeks ago, it was greeted with some very serious dragging. They dragged me. But thank God for some of you out there who actually also came out to defend me. But the truth of the matter is that coming from Aisha Yusufu saying this, it has a lot of meaning and a lot of connotation. Number one, I have said it from the beginning that yes, InEC contributed, Tinunu contributed, the judiciary contributed, APC contributed, but they couldn't have successfully rigged out Peter Obi if the main determining factor did not work against Peter Obi. And what is the main determining factor? You heard it. Labour Party, Abure. Number one, they were hoarding the polling unit result agent list. They were hoarding it.
Aisha Yusufu, I was responsible for polling unit agents. 130-something thousand polling unit agents. There is a statement that Mr. Abure made that they had made the polling unit agent list available. That's a lie. It took a long time. I think we got it like 24 hours before. Even the people that were going to do training, when they kept asking, it was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The party didn't want to release those polling unit agents list. You kept asking for it, you kept asking for it, you kept asking for it.
So they didn't release it until 24 hours before election day. And guess what? When it was election day and it was time to pay, it was discovered that they were fictitious names, fake names.
After they finally gave us the party agents list, they didn't give us the list on time. I think it was 24 hours to the election that they finally gave us the list. On the day of election, we had set up everything. We started paying the polling unit agents. Then something was amiss. So we now, randomly, let's call some of the numbers that we had. We're calling numbers. You will call someone, maybe the name is male, a female is answering, or is female, a male is answering, and they're asking you, they don't know what you're talking about. What polling unit agent? What this? What's that? It was like magic. And immediately I said to my team, I said, stop payment. Yes, I did. I said something fishy is happening. That was when we realized that those Abure's people, the Labour Party, had given us fictitious names. Most of the names there weren't the names that were supposed to be there. They had been changed. Yes, I am saying this. If they want to go to court, please let us all meet in the court. We found that the names that were on that list were not the names that were supposed to be. Names had been changed.
Mind you, they were obedient, that were willing to be agents free of charge. They didn't want to get paid. They were passionate enough, so passionate, that they wanted to be agents free of charge. Yet Abure removed their names. He did not even take their names. He put the names of fake people there. I'm not the one who said it. It's Aisha Yusufu. And you heard it. She's ready to go to court if they want to defend that statement. They put in fake names in there. And you know what? In fact, I said it a year ago. I did about 7 different videos on this channel saying that polling unit agent. In fact, in one of the videos, I said we need 3 polling unit agents per polling unit. And we could have gotten volunteers to do that. 176,000 polling units. Multiply that by 3. If Peter Obi wanted 600,000 volunteer polling unit agents that are passionate and diehard, we could have gotten it. But Abure and the Labour Party would not have that. They were so fixated on the money they would get from the election that they did not care about Peter Obi winning. It was not like they were hopeful that Peter Obi would win anyway. But at least when they saw the atmosphere, you would have thought that they would give it their all. They didn't even put in their list. Everybody was fixated on what they would take from Peter Obi. They were just in there to cash out. And you heard it. And that's the most important thing. And that's the takeaway I want us to have from this video. If we don't take anything away, let's take this one. It's not time or that time to pass blame. No, we have passed it. You can't cry over spilled milk. What is done is done. But lessons must be learned so that we can avoid them and correct them in the future. So if there's nothing you took out of this video, please take this one thing. If Labour Party did not sabotage Peter Obi, Tinunu, together with InEC, together with the judiciary, would not have been able to rig Peter Obi out. Very, very germane statement. And this should give us hope for 2027, that Tinunu is indeed beatable. Forget that he was not president or in power in 2023. Now that he is in power, it's even worse for him because the policies he has put in place has alienated him from the people. It has alienated him. So, in fact, he is more beatable now. He is more defeatable now than he was in 2023. We just need to know this so that we can put in our effort and put in our contribution so we can have and take back our country in 2027. You need to even see another video.
At any rate, why did any of these two sets of petitioners not tender even a single polling unit result issued by InEC to their polling unit agents to support their claim of manipulation of election results by InEC, even as they all agreed that they had agents in the polling units? I had thought that this is the best and most effective way of proving the manipulation of election results alleged by them. After all, the polling unit is the only place where voting takes place, and so also constitutes the building block of election results.
If we just had polling unit agents that were passionate and did not sell out, mind you, out of the polling unit agents that we had, not all of them that were even polling unit agents were loyal. Many of them sold out. Many of them sold out, and that was why officials were able to rig it at the polling unit at the World Collation Center. If only we had polling unit from EC8A, and then we had a collation center, our own collation center, where we computed our own result to take to the world, to take to the local government, to take to the state, and to take to the national. It would have been difficult and almost impossible for InEC to rig us out. It would have been difficult for Tinunu to rig us out. It would have been difficult for the judiciary themselves to rig us out, because like you heard from this video, even the judiciary recognizes that the polling unit is the very fundamental, the very basic component of our election. They recognize it. That was how Adeleke was able to win in Osun, because of polling unit results. So the reason why this video is actually pertinent and very important for us, right, is because there is this narrative they are driving now. It's a propaganda. And remember, I said that propaganda is one of the 7 strategies that Tinunu has to play on in order to force himself in office beyond 2027. Propaganda. So this propaganda that is currently ongoing now, the propaganda is this, that Tinunu cannot be defeated. Tinunu can be defeated. You just saw it now. The fact that Peter Obi was rigged out in 2023 was not because Tinunu was perfect strategic approaches, whether in terms of violence, electoral violence, whether in terms of disenfranchisement, whether in terms of buying up InEC, whatever it is, judiciary and all that. It was not because of any of those factors. It was just because we had in-house sabotage that sabotaged Peter Obi. That was all. So going forward, please know this. We can defeat Tinunu in 2027.
Person of the Labour Party, Nnamdi Usman, has expressed a desire to be remembered for leaving behind a united, formidable and indomitable party capable of winning elections nationwide. In our inaugural address, Usman emphasized the need for forgiveness, integrity and fairness to achieve this goal. Usman acknowledged the party's previous conflicts but stressed that no group or individual should feel defeated, as everyone emerged victorious through the reality of the law. She also encouraged party members to put aside their differences and work together towards a common goal. So joining us now to discuss this is a legal practitioner and member of the Labour Party, Monday Mawa, legal practitioner and a member of the Labour Party. Monday, many thanks for joining us. Let's get started, shall we? I mean, Nnamdi has put out this very inspiring inaugural statement speech, but what specific strategies do you believe Usman would implement to achieve a united and formidable Labour Party?
Well, first of all, to you and the people in Nigeria. The point is that if they can't, I think what he's trying to do, and that's what I expected leadership of the party to have done long ago. What she's trying to achieve now is like putting the cart before the horse. Now, the Labour Party has been further divided by the action of the leadership of some of the members of the party by what transpired in Abure in India. Now, don't forget, I think I was on this program some time ago when I was trying to tell you that the meeting that brought about the this is the party of the party. But let's assume that it was
Mawa there. He is a legal practitioner, a member of the Labour Party. We seem to be losing him there with the network there. We're going to be talking on that.
Probably was called producer. What's wrong? But let's leave that aside. Of course, if we can appeal to the question of
Monday's network is a bit glitchy there. We'll try to bring this conversation later on if we're able to establish his network again. But if you're just joining us, this is News Now on News Central TV. We're talking Labour Party with the new transition members. Okay, he's back now. Very good. Continue with your submission there. We lost you there for a bit.
Yes, thank you. What I was trying to say was that I said, of course, it's a good move. And if she must follow this through, if you can follow this through, I think Labour Party will get back on track again, notwithstanding the way Amanda she came on board. Now, in doing that, you must not neglect a person like Abure. Abure is not my friend in any form, but you cannot neglect him because whether we like it or not, he controls a very large numbers of followers in the party. And because many of them, almost everyone at the National Assembly today, whether in the Senate, in the House of Rep, or any state house of assembly today in Nigeria, they were produced by the leadership of Abure when he was the national chairman of the Labour Party. So we must not neglect the role and the importance of Abure in bringing together or in bringing a lasting solution to Labour Party. That is on the part of Abure. Then you must also not forget the person of Alhaji Lamidi Apapa, who was widely criticized by Nigerians as being used by Labour APC when he was criticizing Abure's decision and some other members of the high members of the party when they conspired to send him packing in an illegal manner. We must not forget to also bring that man on the table of discussion. We must also not forget there is another man called Julius, who was the man that ought to be the national chairman of the party when Alhaji Abdul Salam, our former national chairman, died in 2020. Because at that particular point in time, Julius was the deputy national chairman of Labour Party, while Abure was the national secretary of the party. So we must also bring in Julius. So all of these persons laying claim to the chairmanship position of the Labour Party must not be neglected if we must bring about lasting solution. So no matter how you perceive that they are very infinitesimal or how you feel they are not important, as far as leadership matter is concerned, they still control some significant numbers of people or followers within the party. So we must bring all of them together and apologize particularly to Alhaji Lamidi Apapa because he was stoned,
Monday.
He was beaten, he was insulted. That he was insulting Abure.
Monday, if you let me, Monday, it's very interesting. Can you just let me steer this conversation and be the moderator here? Thank you. You are calling all these persons who the stakeholders have put a vote of no confidence on them. That's one. Two, does the InEC see Abure as the leader of the party?
I didn't get that last question.
Does InEC see Abure as a leader of the party?
It's not about InEC.
Does InEC? Wait, hang on. InEC is InEC is the Electoral Commission and the college that is in charge of every political party. Does it see Abure as the leader of the party? Yes or no?
Let me educate.
You're not. The question is a yes or no question. It's a yes or no question. Does it see?
It's not about.
No, Monday. I am going somewhere. Monday. I am going somewhere.
Okay,
No. Fantastic. Did the stakeholders vote a no confidence on Abure and Apapa-led leadership? Yes or no? Did the stakeholders? You're not aware. Okay, fantastic. With this being noted, how then should forgiveness come in? Because INEC doesn't see Abure or Apapa as the leader of the party, and the stakeholders have seen them, has voted a no confidence on them. So where does forgiveness come in?
Now, let me. Can I come in now?
Sure.
Now, if you go to INEC website as of today, as we are speaking now, my sister, Abure is seen as the leader of the party in INEC website.
It's very interesting that you are citing a website, because if I go to my last place of work, my picture is still on there, but I don't work there anymore. We cannot use a website as a site as site for competence or acceptability. I go on a website. If you go on my last place of work's website, my photograph is still there, and I'm still called the host of that show. So the question I need to ask you again: are you going to say that a website that has a picture that most likely has not been updated since the last election cycle is the person that? So because of that means INEC sees him as the leader?
Now,
you have not answered the question. You didn't answer that question.
No, this is not an yes or no question. There's a question that will dictate that you need an explanation. I think on the issue of this, that section 82 of the Electoral Act
empowers INEC to monitor every meeting of a political party, that the political party must inform INEC. Are you getting that?
All right.
Now, that law, the Supreme Court of Electoral Authority has stated that INEC monitoring any political party gathering or not does not give validity to the gathering. That what gives validity to the gathering of a political party is the fact that by virtue of section 82 and 84 of the Electoral Act, that particular party notify INEC of their intention to convey a meeting. So if INEC by their own discretion decide to attend it or not, does not in any way remove the validity of the meeting.
Did INEC attend the Congress that Abure and we're out of time?